Hello, beautifuls. It's another wisdom walk today. And today we're going to talk about overcoming weakness using our God power. It's going to be a good one. Okay, you guys. So, how can we access our God power? How can we access our higher self? And so the first thing I want to share about the higher self, of course, is that there's many names for the higher self. So today I'm going to reference it as God power. Some people call it God mind. You can call it whatever you wish. And the other piece is, what is weakness energy? So weakness energy can be anything that is a limited belief, that is holding you back, anything that's keeping you from moving forward in a vibrant way. So how can we use our God mind, our God power, in order for us to have a better life, for us to overcome these weakness energies? So first of all, there's three things that need to be present in order for this confrontation technique to be successful. And it's called the confrontation technique in how we can overcome our weakness energy. So I'm going to share the steps for that, which are super simple, in just a minute. But first, three things need to be present. First, you have to have a desire to change. You have to want it. You have to want to change something within yourself. The second that needs to be present is that you have to have a desire to be happy and succeed. So I don't know who wouldn't want that, but it's important to have that. And then the third thing is you must have to have undeniable trust in your higher self, in your God power, to be able to overcome. That belief is important, you guys. It's a tricky one, but it's an important one. So those three things need to be present. Now, the good news is that just by nature and evolution, you will eliminate your weaknesses. This is what nature does. It becomes better and better. It learns, and it can eliminate those weaknesses. However, hands are getting cold. However, if you want to expedite the process, here's the steps for it. And this is a game changer, you guys, especially for those of you that get caught up in this idea that spiritual practice has to be like a set focus and it's something that you have to make time for. Being spiritual does not require extra time. It requires your desire and willingness to see it in every moment, in every experience that you have. And so this confrontation technique allows you to become a bit more aware and tune in to this deeper power that we have, this God mind. And it allows us to start reprogramming and rewiring. So here's your step-by-step for the confrontation technique. So this is used when you have a limited belief or when something comes up in you that is maybe robbing you of some joy. So right now I have a belief that I have too much weight, that I have an excess of weight and have been, eating more and not eating as well. So this is tied to perhaps some emotional stuff or whatever. There's limited beliefs attached to all of this. So the first step in removing this example that I have an eating problem, let's say that's the example I'm going to use, then I can say this statement. And every statement, every affirmation starts with the same thing. The power of my God mind is greater than, and then I fill in the blanks. So your statement starts with the power of my God mind is greater than. Okay, so that's the first thing. So if you fill in the blank on that, you can place, for me, for example, I might say the power of my God mind is greater than my belief that I am overweight, or that I have an eating problem, or that I have a tendency to overeat. I can fill that in with whatever I wish to. So you can fill that in with it whatever you wish to. So whatever that limited belief is, whatever that challenge is, you can fill in the blank. The second step is to actually do it on repeat. So you're going to do it multiple times And you're going to say it over and over again until it feels like it's anchored in, until you feel that presence of the God mind really coming to the surface. Once you feel that resonant within you, then you move to gratitude. So your gratitude statement might be something like, I thank my God power or my God mind for allowing me self-mastery as it relates to eating. I thank my God power for allowing me to have self-control as it relates to blah, blah, blah. Again, fill in the blank. So this is the process, you guys. How simple is that? Number one, you say that affirmation. The power of my God mind is greater than, and then fill in the blank. Repeating that as much as you can, maybe in that moment. If you can't in that moment, then certainly throughout the day, be reminded of it. Say it again and again. Write it down on a piece of paper if you need to have a reminder. And then you follow up with the gratitude. That's it. That's it. That's so simple. And you can interweave that into your day very easily. So it's something that I've been trying and testing out, because of course I have to put everything to the test before I share it with anyone. And oh my goodness, it is working wonders for me. It's already helping me with some of the shifting that I need or that I desire to have. And just the other night I was struggling to fall asleep. So I brought out the technique. I thought, okay, I'm going to try this out for sleeping because I was frustrated. I couldn't sleep. And sure enough, I said it a few times, started to feel good. I started to go into gratitude, and guess who fell asleep? So I'm encouraging you to try this simple, effective technique. And if you do it regularly, you will transform your life so much faster. You'll expedite the process, you guys. Isn't that exciting? So there you have it. That's the confrontation technique. And reminding you that your spiritual practice does not need to be a dedicated hour or a dedicated thing that you do. It is something that you can interweave into your day-to-day practice. And it's easy. It's supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be something to add to your to-do list. It's supposed to be something that we can simply integrate and interweave into every aspect of our being. And that, my friends, is what will increase the quality of your life. So I wish you well. I wish you all the best in your deeper journey in creating relationship to your God mind. And hey, while you're on it, while you're building this relationship with your God mind and building trust, check in with your spirit. Check in with your higher self and your God mind. Do some forgiveness with it. Do some more gratitude with it. I'm telling you, this relationship that you build with this aspect of yourself, it takes you to all new heights. So again, I wish you all the best in that journey. And until next time on Wisdom Walks, have a blessed, blessed experience. Bye.